Hey there, I'm Paul, and this is Sherry. And we're hoping that you'll join us on our journey as we live and work here in Las Vegas and explore the surrounding area with our band. So, a little bit on how we met. So, again, I'm Paul, and I work as a bartender and a mixologist. And I started my career working underneath a chef in Lake Placid. And I followed him to Ithaca, where I helped start a culinary arts school. There, I taught and worked, and it was really, really tough. And I ended up no longer working there. So I ended up working at a restaurant where I met Sherry. And Sherry and I both shared a dream of moving to Las Vegas. And we started seeing each other, going steady, and then eventually, during the pandemic, ended up moving out and making our dreams come true and winding up here in Las Vegas. So I'll let Sherry tell a little bit about her part.
Yeah, I came to Ithaca about a year after Paul. I was living out in Tucson, and things just didn't work out the way I thought they would. So I ended up moving back to New York to kind of restart my life again.
It happens.
Yeah.
That's why people move back to New York.
Yeah, it's a theme of mine. So I was living with my parents, and I found a job at a local restaurant, and my plan was to just work a couple months and, save some money and go start over in Las Vegas. But then I met Paul, who I found out was also trying to move to Vegas. So I stayed a lot longer than I thought I would, but it was all worth it. We ended up, like he said, right after the pandemic, finally, making the move, and here we are.
So now that we're in Vegas, a lot of people back east ask me like, "Hey, Paul, when you move to Vegas, like, what casino are you gonna work at? Where are you gonna try and be at so I can come and visit you?" And you guys still haven't visited me, so come out here. But what I told them is like, "Hey, I just want to be near Fremont Street. I want that old Vegas feel, and I want to be serving up classic cocktails." And I happen to find the perfect spot at a speakeasy, but I can't tell you which one because it's a secret. So I found the ideal job, and I'm making some good money after a couple of crappy stints. And yeah, things have been really great here in Vegas, and now we're trying this next chapter of making videos, and hopefully people want to watch them. Who knows?
Yeah. So I currently work part-time at a restaurant near where I live, and it's great. I love it, but it's not what I want to do forever. So I have been just working a lot on just getting my music back together. It was kind of on hold for a couple years, and I've just started, since I've been up here, picking up writing songs again, and we've been doing a little bit of traveling into the desert and performing. So that's
Yeah, so hopefully you'll follow us on this journey where we like go out and check out cool places outside of Las Vegas, attempt to do this like Josie and the Pussycats thing with our band and our friend Austin and Dom, whom you'll meet soon. And I'd like to I make drinks for a living, so that's probably going to be a part of this channel. If you want to learn how to make drinks from the ground up, that's a thing.
Yeah. Our band name is Admiral Adamski, named after George Aradomski.
Yeah, George R. Adamski is my great uncle, and he's the first ufologist, the first guy to study UFOs. And basically, his story was that during Prohibition, he figured out that the government was handing out licenses to make wine if you had a religion. So he started his own religion, the Royal Order of Tibet, and then proceeded to supply most of Southern California with wine during Prohibition. After it ended, he had to come up with a new con. So he came up with the idea that he was abducted by Venusians, and our band is a tribute to his life and times. And we've been trying to follow in his footsteps, going to some of the places that he used to haunt, and trying to see if we too can get contacted by Venusians.
And this is our foster cat.
Yeah. He doesn't have a name yet, but he would love to have a home.
We currently have we currently have 3 cats, it feels like 5, in a 1-bedroom apartment. So we are aspiring to get a home, but we have been here short-term living for going on 3 years now, but
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
we haven't given up hope.
Yeah. Well, someday we'll get a house once the bank decides that I'm worthy to go into debt.
Woo! Yeah, so hopefully our channel is the ticket to financial freedom, but you never know.
Yeah.
Gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, our Patreon account is gonna be above the bar up there if you guys want to help out.
Neato.